Man, this game is crazy. You know, you come out here 1 week, you look like a major champion. The next week, you look like a 25 handicapper from Crabapple, North Dakota. But
let's go, bro.
3 shots, 4 par, I just do 2, 1 putt, par 4, birdie, ooh, new driver, info, replace, M2, par 5, fairway, what you fin do? Think I'll try to get on into, start right, good line, good view, it drew, shooter McGavin, 2 thumbs that's up high and 2 fingers pointed at you, pew pew, fairway to green, conk off that I'm playing. Sometimes these part 3 green look like an island, a plane trying to keep it on dry land, at least I might try, man, up with the 5 and might use the trap, man. I got a check, man, line tango ball speed, rated that backspin, and where that ball land. Watch that's on my hand, is yours not the time, man. Yeah, that's my garment. I feel like Ron, man. Not talking noodles, I'm talking about John, man. And Gary Woodland, stripes up with Travis Fulton, got me striping like Dustin Johnson. 59 watchdog, the way down.
Welcome to episode 183 of the Nothing Is Obi South Texas Golf Podcast. Brucey, we here, baby.
Let's go.
Georgia,
ready.
Georgia.
Georgia boys. Easy part,
right here, baby.
You have the voice of an angel.
Do I? Hell's angel.
I don't know. That's what it sounded, but it sounded like it did. I was like, am I in hell right now?
As usual, guys, thanks so much for tuning into the show. We are one of our sponsors right here is our gimme sponsor, FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. If you don't have a home, FOREBROS Tour has a home for you guys. Make sure you hit us up on Facebook, Unknown Golf. You can go to www.nothingisob.com, guys. And there's a little tab on there, guys. There's a little tab that tells you, and that'll take you right to our Unknown Golf. That'll take you to our FOREBROS info, guys. Make sure you hit us up, guys. FOREBROS Tour, never golf alone again. Also, guys, we are presented by Maximum Demolition and Dismantling. Big ups to our guy, Lee Ramos, Maximum Demolition and Dismantling. Make sure you hit him up at MaximumDemo.com, 210-507-2227. He loves the dirty work. Any job that says that can't be done, this dude makes it possible. Southside born and raised, family-owned and operated business. Make sure you hit him up, Lee Ramos at Maximum Demolition and Dismantling. And also, guys, we are coming from the Texas Chancla Studios, guys. Big ups to our guy, Jesse Hernandez, guys, for sponsoring the studios, guys. Make sure you hit him up at JesseHernandezLaw.com. Yes, he is that TikTok lawyer. He's the best lawyer in San Antonio, voted, not just because we say so. He sponsors the studio. This guy's a hack golfer, living his best golf life. We're so thankful to have him on as the studio sponsor. We're coming from the Texas Chancla Studios. Make sure you hit him up at JesseHernandezLaw.com, 210-807-8656. Bills are paid, baby. Yes, bills are paid.
Let's go. Let's get into it, bro, dude. Bro, this weekend was fire, bro, dude. Non-stop weekend. Not only did we have the Final Four here in San Antonio, we had our very own Valero Texas Open. Bro, everybody was out there, bro, dude. I saw Jordan up close, Max Homa up close.
Bro, it was exhausting. It was exhausting.
Since Thursday, I was on fire, bro.
Were you not exhausted?
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, Sunday night, I was like tired, bro. Dead tired, dude.
Bro, but it is, isn't it? One of the most wonderful times of the year, especially here in San Antonio. One of the biggest sports weekends. You had the Final Four. Congratulations to Florida.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Florida. Bro, I know this is a golf podcast, but dang, we're here in San Antonio. It was one of the best sports weekends ever. You had VTO, Brian Harmon winning the 2025 Texas Valero Open, and then you had Houston and the Final Four. You had Auburn. You had Florida. You had Duke. Dude, it was a great time to be a San Antonio, man. It was a great time. Action-packed weekend.
Yes,
concerts out the wazoo. Brucey, you left the concert. You were there. You were in the thick of it. Tell us, Brucey. Tell us.
Dude, I swear to God, I was telling all my cousins, they all came up, friends, family. I love San Antonio, bro. But dude, those concerts, bro, I swear to you, I don't care what I'm about to say, bro. I judge and I don't care. Dude, yes, dude. If it's a free show, everybody shows up, bro. I'm looking at people that are like, bro, go home. Take care of your kids. Like, go pay your light bill or something, bro. Like, what are you doing here? Dude, $16 beer, $12 little personal pizzas. I was even like, what am I doing there, bro? Like, I can't afford this thing, dude.
I was wondering why. Like, why are you there? Why are you there?
Dude, my wife wanted to see Doji. She wanted to see Anxiety. I don't know the rest. I thought I know the Anxiety.
I don't know either. I don't even know.
And then, of course, Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 210, Mr. 305, dude. My boy, the rain was unfortunate, bro. Like, that little rain kind of scared me around. Bro, dude, if it's free, like said, $3.99, bro, I'm there, bro. Like,
right here. Esteban right here. Brucey, free 99 Keen.
Yes.
I mean, Bruce is not only the free 99 Keen, but you're also the deal buster. You know, you're always looking for the deal, and you got 2 phones, so it's always free times 2, right, bro?
Exactly, bro. Dude, today I'll give you a perfect example, bro. Today, I was looking for some shoes, and I told you since last week, that
your feet are too small.
Yeah, dude, and I'm always like, I'm a shoe guy, and I'm over there at Dick's and doing some stuff, dude, and then I'm like, nah, you know what? I don't know, golf shoes, regular shoes, regular shoes. I never going to Ross today, and I swear, bro, not to get too spiritual on the show, but I'm like, we went to Ross at Alamo Ranch, didn't find nothing. Went to Ross at La Cantera, the Rim, didn't find anything.
Damn, on 2 different sides of San Antonio.
Yeah. So then finally, I'm like mad, bro. I'm mad, and I start heading down 1604, coming home, and there's Dove Creek, and I pray, bro. I'm like, man, God, like I finally have a little bit of money in my pocket. I'm ready to buy some stuff. It never had my size, never had nothing for me. Asher finds everything. We stop at Dove Creek. Dude, I found me some Nike Infinities. They're like the running shoes, Nike Air Max Infinities on the rack, dude, $49.99. I had just saw them at Dick's. I was kind of pulling the trigger for $130. Yeah, dude, $49. And then I got a nice Nike golf shirt, like that I saw at the outlets that I wanted, but it was like $45. Got it for $19.99. I think like for like $70, bro. Walked out with a brand new pair of shoes, a Nike shirt, and I still got my gift card to Dick's, bro. Dude, so I'm like, tomorrow, golf shoes come out.
Hey, but one sleeve is longer than the other, right?
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's like that jersey I was wearing over there at the golf club in Texas.
Bro, you had to admit, I exposed you pretty hardcore on that jersey.
Dude, and then today's Eric's birthday, and Eric has that as his profile picture, and I'm like, that guy looks familiar, bro.
It's you?
Yeah, it's us. It's me and you. It's him between us, and he's hugging us, bro.
Hey, which is the real jersey and which is the fake jersey right here? Orlando Lotta, love that nothing is OB cap. Okay,
right?
I still haven't put it on, Brucey. I need to. We're trying to let it marinate, right, bro?
Bro. Like I said, they're at the concert. That's what I was doing. Some guy goes, "Hey, bro, nice cap. What does it say?" I said, "Nothing is OB. It's our golf podcast." Hey, dude. He's like, "Hey, can I find that on the website on the link?" And I said, "Yeah, bro, go search us up." Gave him like nothing is OB. I know. I'm like, thanks, Andy. I'm over here trying to market us and everything, and it's not even on there.
Brucey, it's about letting it marinate. You got to let it marinate a little bit, you know.
Yeah. And then not only that, this weekend I felt like a freaking ad, bro. I was over there promoting. I was over there promoting Oakberry Golf. I was out there promoting us. It was just like I felt like a walking ad, bro.
You were like you were like Ricky Bobby?
Yeah, I was. I had all this stuff on me, dude. I felt like a NASCAR, dude.
It's like, but you were like that. You're like that short car driver. You're like those ones, like the little. What is it? The Shriners in the circus in the parades.
Nah, dude. But it was, dude. San Antonio was popping this weekend, bro. Like it was just hotels. But that's my thing, man. Is that like, dude, everything was up, dude. Like all the food prices were up. All the golfing was up. Like everything was just
Tee times were non-existent. There was a lot of price gouging going on. But again, you had San Antonio was the hub here in the United States for sports season. Yep. You know, the MLB had just started. You got, the Riverwalk is a great place to freaking host. And we have the courses. And again, like you said, you were looking for tee times all over the place and you couldn't find anything until after 3-4 o'clock. And that's a great sign. That's a great sign here in San Antonio, baby.
Yep, dude.
Trash. Come to Kissing Tree.
Bro, Kissing Tree's expensive, bro. I was this close to pulling the trigger and I was like,
okay.
But Mike, I never played.
Hold on. I posted this comment because what was Mike crying about last time? that there was guys talking trash about him, calling him alien and Mexicano and wetbacks and everything. And then this guy, he's like, "Come to Kissing Tree." Hey, he
My
probably
boy.
shot well. What does that mean?
That's why. That's why, bro.
But he
That's
probably
why.
shot well.
But group chat's going off right now, bro. It's going off right now, bro.
Is it going off? So
Yeah.
okay. So the question in the group chat is that Rudy was playing John Tejeda, and Rudy is a better handicap than me.
Yes.
John took that bet.
Dude, but that's what I love about John, bro. John is straight up to say, like, hey, bro, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'll take you on, which is awesome. But at the same time, I'm like, John, like, that's tough, bro. Like, it shows your true character. It shows that you're not scared.
What's his handicap? What's John's handicap?
John right now is a 12.
So he's a 12 playing Rudy, which is Rudy's like a 7 or 8, 6, 7 or 8, right?
Yeah.
So he's given up at least a minimum of 5 strokes. And according to Sergio saying Sergio Menses, who's our handicap expert for FOREBROS Tour, doesn't think that that's a good idea. Correct?
Yeah. He says if it's 3 or 4,
3. If it's 3, if it's 3 or less,
straight up.
3 or less,
after 3, it's like, hey, you try to get some pops out of it, because that's what I was saying, bro. Like, that's what I do. Like, I swear, man. Like, I try to be as honest as I can. Yes,
but not just that you're honest, but you're also scared.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, of course. I will. It's like I told you, bro. I will not play you straight up. And we have to be real with ourselves, right? Like, we have to be real.
But again, you don't like the pressure though, too. You don't want to put yourself in those pressure situations.
Straight up, no. Give me my pops. I'll play you.
Well, of course, because that favors you. That favors you. I mean, and that's why, Brucey, that's why you also play the handicaps that are higher than you. There's not a handicap that you played straight up that is right on your level.
I can play anybody within my level straight up.
No. A 20 handicap straight up, but you're over here playing guys like Roy, Paul Sharp.
But again, they've been playing. Joe Tejeda's a 15. Roy was playing a 23.
No. Joe. I didn't say John.
Joe Tejeda's a 15.
They're both 15s?
He's a 15 and a 12. 15 and 12. John's a 12. Joe is a 15. Yeah. So he's better than me. See, same thing too.
Well, I know
Esteban, when I played him,
there's a lot of guys better than you. Everybody.
Esteban, when I played him, was a 16. I was a 20.
Bro, stop, bro. When was the last time you played FOREBROS? When was the tell me when was the last time you played Esteban?
It doesn't matter FOREBROS.
No. I'm asking you. I'm just asking you.
It'd been a while.
Okay, there you go. Because you know what, he has to go with his last handicap that he had with FOREBROS. You have to respect that, So of course you're gonna welcome him back, right, with open arms and a nice ass whooping, right?
Yeah, but it's like saying, dude, like I know Maya was talking stuff the other day, and I was like, hey Maya, like I can't play you either. I know you've been having, but it's like Sergio says, it's based on your potential. Jeremiah's known to hit in the 70s. He's known to be hitting the 70s. Ask me when was the last time I shot in the 70s.
I'm not gonna ask you because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what you shoot. I'm just worried about what I shoot.
Yeah,
I don't care what you shoot. Hey, Mike Ayala, I came back to get my throne. That's it. The king is back. See, that's why he's all lovey-dovey.
He's chirping. He's chirp.
Now, guys, word on the street is that Kissing Tree is one of the best conditions tracks right now. It's out there in San Marcos. About how far is it outside of San Antonio, Brucey?
About 35, maybe?
About 35, 40 minutes right outside of San Antonio.
Traffic,
right up 35 and Highway 35. And Monday through Thursday, it is open play. Anybody can play there Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's a members only course. And nice. Because they have their community center there too. So they make it real tough to play on the weekends. And if you're a Troon member, because it is a Troon course, if you and La Cantera is also a Troon course, if you have a MasterCard credit card, they will give you the rate of $55 even on the weekends to go play there.
Yep.
Right here. Esteban, we got some great comments right here. Esteban, lock it in right now, Brucey. Run it back. No pops this time. Hold on. Esteban, you gave Brucey pops?
No, I think he gave me 2.
That's still so how can you say no? How can you say
hold on? I don't think I got my full pops. I don't think I did. I think I beat him straight up.
No one's saying anything about full
again.
Pops.
He's a 16. I was a 20.
Okay, Brucey.
That's 4. That's over.
Brucey, Esteban, when was the last time you played with FOREBROS, Esteban? I want you to tell me that.
Okay.
So he gave you pops. He gave you pops and full pops. I'm not worried about full pops. He gave you pops right here.
Okay.
Romulus Ramirez, Brucey versus everybody. But you know what? He won't play everybody. It's Brucey versus whoever Brucey wants to play, not who. It's not versus everybody. Oh, look,
Okay.
last May he was a 16 and Brucey, hey, but you know what, Brucey, you got to keep whooping his ass, dude. Hey, tell him, you don't like it? We don't like it, what? Play more, right? Play more.
Exactly.
Play more.
Hey,
Play more, Esteban.
Okay. So here's the question. Paul Sharp is a 24. You're telling me I shouldn't give Paul Sharp any pops? Play him straight up?
Again, I don't validate your 20 handicap. I don't.
Why?
If
My
anybody
scores are there.
if
My
anybody
scores are
sees you
there.
play, not all your scores. You don't put
All
in
my
your Alice scores. You don't put out your Alice scores in there.
Stop.
See, there you go.
Four Bros
See?
events.
There you
It's
go.
Four Bros events. Stop.
But
It's Four Bros
again,
events.
because I think you play the game, and there's nothing wrong with playing the game. I mean, and you've played it well. You've played it well to where you keep your handicap at a 20, and you said it on the show that why improve when you can win as a 20 handicap. You said that on the show.
I don't win gross. I don't win gross. I win net, but I don't win gross.
See, there you go. I mean,
And I want to
but you're
win
still a
gross.
champ.
I want to win gross. Hey, so back to the Valero, bro. What was your take? Give me some stuff, bro. Hey,
Okay.
got a big
Now,
match coming up on Saturday.
now, our guys, one of our favorite podcasts, the No Laying Up podcast with Saleh, DJ Tron, KVD, those guys, they always talk shit about the Valero Open.
Yep.
And there's a number of things, right, that they talk about it. They talk about it as one of like the worst course setups, right? And I think it has a lot to do with the guys who are the creators and the course designers, the company of Sergio and Norman. Greg Norman and Sergio Garcia are the course designers, bro. And so that should tell you everything, right?
Mhm.
It's funny how they are playing a PGA event on a course designed by live people right now.
Yep.
And everybody says that it's not ideal for like the top golfers. It's a short hitters course because it's all about placement. Bombers don't do well there. You saw like Ludwig, you know it. Tony had to make an ace just to make the cut, right?
Mhm.
You know, who won the tournament? Brian Harmon, little lefty,
Right.
who's not a long hitter and who's more of a precision type player.
Right.
And, you know, at several past winners, JJ Spawn, Corey Connors, Andrew Landry, Charlie Hoffman. I mean, those guys are not known as Akshay, Bhatia. You know, those guys aren't known as bombers. You know, it's not a bomber's. It's not a bomber's paradise.
Hasn't won or like even Rory. I don't think he made the cut last year, but like I said, I know he was there last year because it popped up on my thing. But no, you're right. Like dude, everybody that we talked about on last week's show, like none of them were.
No, they didn't no show. They didn't no show.
Like tie 20, like they were either no shows or they didn't make the cut. Tommy Fleetwood, an 81. Like, come on, bro.
See,
like,
and I think you have to accept it for what it is, you know. And then you have a lot of people on SA Golfers constantly saying that we need better golfers. What if we weren't a week before the Masters? And I've been going since I think it's like 15, 16, right? So I've been going for a minute. I mean, I like to think a minute, right? At least 9-10 years. And we were always the second or third week before the Masters. The Houston Shell Open was before the Masters, and maybe it's because Houston is a metropolis. It's a bigger city.
Right.
I mean, even though they played it in Humble, even though they played that golf tournament in Humble, but they would get the bulk of the bigger golfers. And I think a lot of
Scotty was there. Scotty was there last week at
that's
the
what
week
that's
before.
what I'm trying to tell you, right? Is because you know, people say, oh, if we weren't the week before the Masters, but I'm going to tell you the 2 weeks or the 3 weeks we were before the Masters, we didn't get better, guys. These are probably the strongest fields that we've had, you know, in a minute. Yes, Phil was here. Yes, Rory was here. Tiger hasn't been here since La Cantera, since David O chased his ass down there at the freaking.
And you would think, right, because Houston's only 2 hours away. Like, it's not like they got to fly anywhere. It's not like it's that far away, right? Or no? Like, I mean, that's my take. What do you think? Like, do you think because of how close we are, there shouldn't be a reason why they couldn't make it?
And that's what I always say too, especially for those Texas guys like Spieth, Scheffler, but they don't know. They don't always come like Scheffler came. You know what came previously, but you know Speed doesn't. You know what I mean? Like all those Texas guys, they should be playing at least their state tourneys, right?
Exactly.
Their state tourneys right
Exactly.
here. Orlando Lotto right here. Thanks for chiming in, brother. Oaks is definitely tough. Those roughs are high. Bunkers are taller than me, and I'm 6'2". They are freaking tough and they're towering. I couldn't see the pin from the green side bunker. I ain't gonna lie, it is an intimidating track. And then you include that hill country Texas wind. You know what I mean? And it makes it not such a favorable track, right? But I mean, guys like us, I've played it when it a little closer to the BTO time when it's starting to get its teeth. And I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I don't play from the same fucking tee boxes as these dudes, but I ain't gonna lie. Maya and I played in a 2-man there years back, and I just came off. I hit an 18-foot putt for birdie on 10, bro. Birdie on 10. We were, and I think Maya and I made the mistake. Maya's like, should we do it? Should we do it? What we look at the fucking leaderboard, right? And we're right there. We're tied for second place, right? Tied for second place. Maya hits a good drive on 11, the split fairways, right? The split fairways.
Mm-hmm.
I hit a nice drive, catches the right part, and boom, it hits that little speed pocket, and I'm right before like the rough. I'm 92 out, bro. I'm 92 out from the pin. The green is elevated. I freaking hit what I thought was a great shot. It hits the top, and it comes right back down into the bunker. I can't get out. I end up taking triple on the hole, and after that, and I can see why that course is intimidating. It's tough, and
dude, but those concession stand prices were horrible, dude.
I mean, fuck. That's why we've always talked about that. That's why you have to go in there either freaking stoned, high, drunk already, and just 1 or 2 beers just to kind of keep the buzz going.
I had 2. I would buy me and Esther. Remember, I don't drink beer. They had those hoopties. Hoopties, they're like those ones you got me one time, bro. $15. It was like $31.50 for 2 12 ounces, bro. I'm like, I could buy 2 cases for this shit at HEB, bro.
Hey,
and I bought 2 rounds, and I'm like,
Brucey,
what am I doing, dude?
I want to tell you, I didn't buy any beer or alcohol or food.
I know.
I didn't buy any.
I know, bro. Thanks. Bro, that shit was ridiculous, bro. But then, I can't complain, bro. Like I said, man,
you can, and you are, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But hey, I think it's one of the best stops. The hospitality there, the people are so friendly. We've talked about it, and I think next year we're gonna finally take the plunge and volunteer at least a few days. And the great thing about volunteering is the great thing about volunteering is if you volunteer so many hours, you get per so many hours you get 1 round of free play there at the Canyons or the Oaks course. And then if you do several shifts, you can get up to 2, and some guys even get up to like 4 rounds, bro.
Bro, I do. There was a neighbor in my subdivision that I had sold him some stuff when I first moved in here. I sold him a golf bag or I don't know, something. We became friends, and he was out there, bro. And he was out there since like Tuesday or Wednesday doing like how we talked about. It doesn't have to always be a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday or Sunday. It could be the pro-ams. It could be some type of activities because it's all week. And I said, bro, you know what, dude? I'm going to do that, bro. Like, I'm going to take my PTO and save it for that week and just volunteer, dude. Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday for sure. So by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I can somewhat enjoy it and actually go and show up. But I'll find anything to do. I don't even care, dude. But I've never played that course, and this is maybe a good way to get in and play the course and not have to worry about dishing out. And then like, dude, they like get some of that free gear, bro. And like you get a discount. Dude, there was a couple of stuff that I wanted inside, bro. The food, you get a discount on the food.
You're always thinking about the big picture, Brucey. The food and the discounts right here. Look, Romulus Ramirez right here. 18 hours gets you 1 round, and 30 gets you 2 rounds. Fair amount of additional perks as well. And I'm in total agreement. And we were in the hospitality suites. We were there at 16, the veranda at 16, courtesy of Golf Club of Texas. Thank you, Golf Club of Texas. And we were talking to one of those guys that, dude, he had passes everywhere. He had presidential passes everywhere, bro, for all 4 days, bro. I'm like, dude.
They even have a concert sometimes. Like, didn't somebody say Spasmatics were there or something like that?
Well, Spasmatics were there for the employee appreciation, the kickoff before the start of the festivities right there. Yeah. What's up, Mike? What's up, my brother? How we doing tonight, Mike?
Mike Kurt.
Right there. Alex Espinoza, you should have spent your time and money at the Final Four.
Dude, so what's funny, Andy, I didn't realize, dude, is that my friend called me, and he's the one that hooked me up at North Carolina that did the tour and everything, and he hit me up Sunday.
You saw Roy Williams.
Exactly, bro. To this day, right? I won't forget that. And he calls me. He hits me up on Sunday. He's like, "Hey, bro, are you going to the game?" And I said, "Nah, bro." I said, "Those tickets are too ridiculous, bro. Like that's crazy." And he's like, "Bro, what you do is that those two Final Four games, you stand outside. So whoever loses, the losers,
dude, they're trying to dump their tickets, bro."
Yes, gotcha, bro. Dude. Yes. And I didn't realize, it didn't dawn on me. And I was there downtown too, like that Saturday, dude. And I was like, shit, man, like that would have been awesome, bro. Just to get a Duke fan or an Auburn fan and be like, hey, bro, like
that's what happens. Like that's what happens. I think it was, bro, years back. I think maybe 2002, maybe even 2001. I can't remember, but it was the Sweet 16. And I mean, we had tickets. It was funny because my buddy had tore his rotator cuff, and he had it repaired. So we had freaking handicapped seats, right? Because he had just had the surgery. And so he had to have handicapped seats. And we paid $75 for the 2 Sweet 16 games. And then, and then whatever, that was that Saturday, and then Sunday, or, vice versa, that Friday, took the Saturday off, and then Sunday, and then one Elite 8 game where Arizona left to represent, and they faced Duke, and they lost Duke that year. But $76, we had badass seating because we had handicap seating. And you know what? And again, as we're making our way through the tunnel underneath, coming from the River Center, right, making our way to the Alamo Dome there in downtown San Antonio, you had all the guys from that had lost the previous game, bro, out there trying to sell their tickets,
Dang, dude. See, that's what I was texting my nephew because Esther's nephew went to the game. And I'm like, bro, how? This guy's like, you think I'm bad, bro? This guy's like really precise with his money. And I'm like, how the hell that's what I was doing right now. I forgot to ask him, like, how did you get a ticket to get inside, bro? Because it was ridiculous prices to freaking get inside, bro. And he was telling me, he was like, dude, I just got lucky. I found a decent ticket and took an Uber down there and everything like that. But dude, but at the same time too, bro, like I really do hate downtown, man. I was complaining to Esther the whole time. I was like, dude, like I can't stand downtown.
But you're a complainer. But you're a complainer though. You're a complainer.
No. Bro, Bruce, you cannot tell me that you love downtown.
I love downtown.
Stop.
I love downtown. But you know what? I love it the times I go down there. Because you know what? I don't go down there a lot. And you got to think, Brucey, I tailgate constantly for the UTSA games. So I go downtown a lot, bro. And you know what?
I just get confused with the parking, where to park.
Yeah, no, Brucey, because
I get scared I get scared down there, bro.
Because you're scared, you're confused, you're constipated, you're combobulated. Like you're just scaredy cat. You say you just don't like it. You know what? So you know what? You have to thrive in those freaking those environments, bro.
But dude, I'm telling you, bro, I was at that concert and it was getting packed, like elbow to elbow, and then the people like, excuse me. I'm like, bitch, quit trying to fucking cut line, like get your ass in the back like everybody else. Like shit, dude. Like then I know water and it's like freaking, it's too expensive.
Look at you, bro. Look at you,
bro.
Like stop,
dude, Esther
bro.
was looking at me with the face bro. Like, whenever I want to do something, you never want to hang out.
But you know what? But Brucey, but how many times has she said that? And how many times do you say, yeah, you are acting like the bitch? You are.
Yeah, I am. I do, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I don't like it, bro, dude. I don't like it, bro. I just don't like
guys, we are coming from the Texas Chancla Studios. Guys, make sure you hit up our guy, Jesse Hernandez, law.com. He's a hat golfer, loves the golf game, and he loves to fight for you guys. So make sure you hit him up at 210-807-8656. Thank you for your sponsorship of the Texas Chancla Studios. Guys, right here, TJ Guajardo right here. Anyone golfing tomorrow? I'm on my 6 days off. Let's go. And I'm like,
Saturday.
No, but I'm like this. Stop, TJ. Like, bro, like, hey, you know what? When the golf events are there, TJ, play, bro. Like, right? Tell him, Brucey.
Tell him. Hey, bro. Play. Use your PTOs if you have to, bro.
Hey, PTO, Brucey, PTO for the PTO.
Gotcha, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm saving them all.
Constipated.
Hey, dude, no lie, bro, dude. What was I saying the other day, dude? I was talking to Esther about something, and my cousin was like laughing because like he called me in the morning. I was chewing on some stuff. I had a donut in my mouth, drinking a Monster. And he was like, bro, every time I call you, you're always fucking eating, right?
You're eating or napping. Or
yes.
why you didn't answer, you're napping.
He tells me, bro. He knows my work schedule already, bro. He's like, bro, you get up at this time. You're doing this already. By 9 o'clock, you're already making your route home and this, whatever, right? But, dude, I'm like telling Esther, I was like, babe, I can't fucking lose weight. And I told my cousin, goes, bro, you need a fucking detox, bro. So I told Esther, babe, what if I need a detox? She's like, babe, what if all that's just full of shit, dude? And I was like,
hey,
what if it is, bro? I can't lose it.
Literally. I want one too, bro. I want one too, because you know what? People were criticizing you, Brucey, about how tight your pants were from Alsatian.
What's up, bro, dude?
No, they were. I mean, you can't say they weren't. Like, and I mean, really, bro.
They're called tight fit, bro.
Bro, but you know what? You had a golf ball in each pocket, and they look like freaking tennis balls, bro, that were sticking out of your freaking pocket.
Hey, bro, they're tight, bro. Hey, those are my hoochie daddy pants, bro.
Your hoochie daddy pants that you only wear around your friends and family.
That's fucked up, bro.
All right,
no,
bro.
dude.
So as we close out the VTO, it's always a great weekend, and the people at the Valero really take care of the winner, right? The winner goes in style to Augusta. They fly their family. They fly them in like a private jet, decked out. They put them in all these accommodations and a special home out there. And I think it's always one of the best times of the year. I think the weather worked out perfectly. Wouldn't you say, Brucey? Like there was rain in the forecast for Friday. There was rain in the forecast for Saturday, but it turned out to be cool, overcast, amazing weather, amazing day. I don't think the city of San Antonio could have asked for a better, after the rain, obviously downtown and the free concerts, outside of that, I don't think you could have asked for a freaking better weekend for sports.
Yep. Nah, bro. Like I said, minus the wind. Dude, they were showing pictures where like the flag was leaning, bro. Like these guys had to club up or whatever, dude. But no, dude, I think you're right 100% due to where the weather was good, man. Like I said, it was supposed to rain. I was getting upset. I had RJ come up over here for the weekend, and I was like, man, he ain't going to be able to go to the VTO. It's going to rain Friday and Saturday. I'm not going to be able to take him. He ain't going to be able to see nothing, and blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden, we woke up Saturday morning, and he was like, Uncle, so are we going or not? And I said, well, I picked outside, and I was like, let's go, bro. It's just a little chilly. But, dude, I just take a little windbreaker, take a little sweater. By the time noon,
See, there you go. Just make all the preparations so you're in a comfortable state, right?
Exactly. I said, dude, we're gonna be under the techo.
Alex says, for those who are here, Brucey, relax, enjoy the Thank you, Alex. You must
anxiety,
enjoy
bro.
the chaos. You have to, but
anxiety,
Brucey, you have anxiety just sitting at home playing video games.
Dude. Hey, bro, I fucked up, bro. Like, check. I'm no bullshit. I fucked up. I was on a
heater.
I was about to, dude. I was about to. No, dude. I was about to get my like 3-year, 4-year coin, dude. Staying sober from Madden, bro. Madden was a big thing for me, Andy. Before I met you, bro, I was Madden 24/7, bro. 24/7, and I gave it up, bro. I was good, and then the other day, somebody told me like something about Madden. Oh no, I finally bought my PlayStation, turned it on. I went to the PlayStation store.
Well, tell
Madden
everybody,
25.
Tell them you finally bought Madden 22 and you got it for a great deal.
No, I'm back on Madden 25 and I freaking lost. Dude, now, dude, I'm back to the way I was just a while ago before I even came on. I was playing and I'm yelling, bro. See, that's why Esther doesn't like it because she's like, babe, you yell too much. Like, I take these like, like, what the fuck? Like, she's like, it's just a fucking game. And I'm like, but I'm losing. I fucking hate to lose, bro.
How can you lose in Madden?
Bro, playing online against other people?
Oh, okay. Now that's different. That's fun. That's fun,
gaming.
Dude.
And then they talk shit on the headphones. Like, oh, yeah, fuck you. And I'm like, bro, you're a 10-year-old fucking kid. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, shit.
Right here, bro.
We're the same size, bitch.
We got some great comments right there. TJ, see you Saturday. I'll see you Saturday, brother. Can't wait to see you, my man. Romulus, those Ross pants.
They were. Kenneth Cole, baby. Kenneth Cole, dude.
Hey, reaction? Were they reactions?
Yes, Kenneth Cole reactions. They were the pants, dude.
Hey, they look like reaction. Alex Espinosa, he needs weed. He needs something,
Everybody
bro.
tells you, bro, CBD, something, bro.
Look, there you go. Look, John Tejeda. Why isn't Brucey texting me right now like he did?
I'm on the show, John. Calm down. Because it's like you said earlier. I'm always looking.
But it's different, Brucey. It's different when it comes to you. It's different when it comes to you. You always said that. You always cry about it.
Andy, they just finished the game. I'm on the podcast. How does he want me to see his scores? I can't
Bro,
see his scores.
You're watching everything. You're watching everything.
Okay.
Look, Mike Kirk, he's playing against a 12-year-old.
I was, bro.
10-year-old.
I was, dude.
But he's in the he's in the GT, what is it? The gifted and talented program, right, Brucey?
That's fucked up, bro. I thought we were friends, bro.
Right here. Jonathan had Brucey texted me before, and I even loaded my clubs that day.
Because that's when he shot horrible, bro. He's like a plus 21 or something like that.
Yeah, but you know what? You said a lot though. You talked a lot of shit that day though. So
let's see. I did talk a lot of shit. I talk a lot of shit, bro. But mine's funny. And humor. I'm not rude. Like I'm not a rude dude, bro.
No, but you're not funny. It has to be funny. You're not a funny guy. If it was funny, then I think people would look past that shit talking.
Look, bro.
But you're not funny.
John just shot 9 over, and he's saying that he's not a true 12 handicap. Bro, he just shot 9 over.
That's an 81 at Kissing
Tree, bro. And he wants to tell me, play me straight up. Like, do I prove my case? Like, is my case proven right now, bro?
No.
Tell me when's the last time I shot a +9. Never.
I don't know. I need to look at your Alice. You know what? I'll go back and I'll look in your Alice scores for the Alice Municipal, and I guarantee you'll have shot in the low 80s there. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
+21. Put those clubs on Facebook Market, bro.
Look right there. Jeremiah Sierra, Saturday, me and Brucey 50-50. Brucey don't even have that much money. He don't even have $50. Stop. He don't even have any money. Bro, I don't want to.
Jeremiah +10. Stop, Maya +10. And he wants me to play him.
Maybe the course
my pops and I'll play you.
Maybe the course is playing easy.
+10?
I don't know. That's only 10 strokes. Right here. Kissing Tree is a tough track. It is a tough track. Right here. Mike Kirk, he is improving his skill set. Okay, tell me.
Ready? I don't know who Adrian Mencias is. Is that Sergio's son?
Yep, Sergio's son.
15 handicap, shot +5.
See, that's what I'm telling you. It was probably playing really easy. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
That's crazy. Steve Sepko +24. Sepko 2020 Saturday. You won? Just kidding. Stop, bro. That wasn't funny. I thought it was funny, bro. Sorry.
See, this is look. John Tejeda, bro, I don't want to play you straight up.
Oh, thank you, John. See, you're finally taking it in that it's not a realistic.
No, he wants you to give him strokes.
Bro, +9.
Okay,
John.
all right, Brucey. So we talked about the BTO, Brian Harmon. I'm not excited that he won. I'm not excited that he won because he's like you when you're on the putting green. The dude takes forever to fucking hit. Like they go to him, then they have to cut away. Then they go back thinking that he's going to hit again, and then they have to go back. He's like a Patrick Cantley. He's like a Tom Kim. You know what? He's like a Sergio Garcia. He's those guys that just take freaking forever to hit, right? And I think that's kind of a bit annoying, right? But I also wanted to see one of those up-and-comers win because
like a Maverick McNeely.
Yeah, like a Matt McNeely. I would have loved to seen him win. You know what? And we always hope for. We said it right, Brucey. We want to see those heavyweights up top, right? Don't we want to see those heavyweights?
Yeah, of course.
We want to see those heavyweights win, and so that's kind of where I'm at in regards to the BTO. I think it's a great tournament, hospitality. I think we do it right here in San Antonio. I love the place. I love the JW Marriott. And again, Final Four kind of combined into it. And right there, thank you, Orlando. Dude, yeah, Harmon is boring to watch. Like, I'm not excited. You know what? I like it when he interviews. When they interviewed him at his, because he lives right off of a course and he hunts and he fishes. And I'm like, man, like, I like it when they interview him in that setting. He seems like a badass dude, right? He's a little dude that's got a hot wife. And you know what? And he's living the freaking dream. I'm like, maybe that. Hey, I got the hot wife.
Bro, he's got a big foot, bro.
Hey, I don't have the money. He's got a size 15-foot shoe. All right. So you know what? The dude's probably well endowed below. You know what I mean? So he's winning. He's winning the game of life right now, bro.
Yes,
he's winning the game of life. Bro. Just a boring ass golfer. I would have loved to see somebody else. Fleetwood,
bro,
Abear.
Yeah. But dude, check this out, Andy. Dude, check this out. You got Harmon won it. Gerard, McNeely, Novak,
Novak. I like Novak too. I like Novak. I like the way he
Kim,
plays.
C Kim, C Ramy, dude, like Fishburne, Hoagie. Like, okay,
Dang.
dude,
Tom
like
Hoagie. I even like Tom Hoagie.
Jordan Spieth was tied for 12. Like that was the only guy that I put to Keith Mitchell, older guy, or Kevin
I
Mitchell.
love Keith Mitchell. Hey, Keith Mitchell, that Mizuno crew. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like if you're a Mizuno golfer,
he's an older
like,
guy. He's an older guy, right? He's an older guy. He's the one that wears a visor.
I don't think he's that much. I don't think he's that much older. I just think he kind of looks older, you know. But I don't think he's that much older. I think he's in his 30s right here. You know, even right here, Esteban. I would have loved Maverick too. Had him at set plus 7,000.
Dude. So this is a little inside secret, bro, dude. And I don't give a fuck if I release it or not. So on our Masters challenge that Jeremiah put out, I got Maverick as my first timer. He's my pick for my first timer.
Yeah, see, like I'm gonna pick him too. You know, I heard it from the no laying up guys. I heard it from
dude, you got me, bro. You got me.
No, right after this, I gotta finish listening to some more podcasts so I can get some more info, bro. Because I have the FOREBROS Masters pick, and I normally do a nothing is OB one, but all my bros are in freaking FOREBROS, so I'm gonna do one there. And then I always want Ricky to win. He comes back every year. Hey, that would be a great name.
Because he didn't make it to the Masters again, bro. That's fucked up.
That would I like that picture where it's like it's I don't know who it is, but it's Ricky and he is like, look, just three guys staring at each other that didn't make the Masters.
Yes, that's fucked up. You're like, hold on, where's the third? And I'm like,
so guys, I talked to Art Strickland. He's there at the Masters right now. He didn't have time to meet with us. I was hoping to get him on the show. He's running around. He's got a pretty tight schedule. So next week, he said he'd come on the show to kind of tell us his experiences, the follow up on any storylines right here. Right here. Watch this chip in on Sunday live. It was sweet.
Chipping. Yep, he's chipping. When he chipped off the fringe.
Yes, dude.
He was wearing his orange.
I know, bro. Hey, I love Ricky, bro. I love Ricky, and I want to see him back, but it just seems like, hey, he doesn't have the dog, dude. You know what? He seems like,
he's just like playing casual golf, dude.
Like the guys from No Laying Up said, he just seems like the dog with shoes.
The dog with shoes. Hey, bro,
have you heard him say that about Colin Morikawa?
No, I haven't.
No, you need to listen. You need to listen to it.
I do.
No. You'll miss it if you don't catch it. They call Colin Morikawa. I do when I'm driving. They call Colin Morikawa the dog. Like, you know what? Hey, like, oh man, that dude's a dog. He's tough, right? He's the dog that wears shoes. Like, because in the first full swing, they show him and his wife in the jet. And he had his dog, and his dog had the little freaking.
Wow. Bro. Hey, dude, check this out. What would you have done, bro? Honestly, like, I hope I don't sound like an asshole.
I don't care. My dog's paws would have burnt outside. My dog ain't wearing no damn shoes.
No, I'm not talking about shoes. Let me tell you a story about Jordan real quick. Hole 16, Saturday. We're on the right side of the hole on 16.
Where was the pin location?
It was on top to the right.
On top to the right. Okay, right top. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So Jordan's hitting on 16. We were waiting for Jordan. He hits into that sand trap on the right side. So he's like, we're right by the line, right? We're like the little rope, right? I'm right in front of the rope. Sand trap's right there. That's the time that like me and RG.
Okay, just go. Come on, man. I'll just go get.
Sorry, dude. Long story short, dude. He's hitting from the bunker. His caddy lays his clubs on between the rope and the sand trap. He hits out of it. He kind of looks at it. The guy gives him his putter, puts the putter cover in the bag. Then he goes to freaking like scrape up the sand. And then as he picks up the bag, he drops the putter cover right by the line. And I'm like, it's like right in front of me, bro. And I'm looking at it. And he's about to walk off. And I'm like, hey, bro, like the putter cover, man. He's like, oh, shit. And like somebody would have been like, yeah, somebody was like, Jordan would have got mad at you for that, or like they're giving him some shit for that. Kind of gives him a little smirk, and I'm like, would I have been an asshole, dude, if I would have just shut the fuck up?
Would
I have been an asshole, dude?
You didn't pick it up and maybe try to hand it to him?
No, I just left it there. And I said, hey, bro, the putter. I get scared of like getting in trouble and shit.
Brucey, we already know you're scared. You're scared.
Yeah.
For everything.
But dude, like, could you imagine, dude? Like, would I have been a dick if I would have just shut the fuck up? And just let him fucking go.
No, I think you did right. Like, Brucey, you're growing up a little bit. You're growing up a little bit right before our eyes, Brucey.
like, hey, dude, you put a cover, bro. And it was like, RJ was like, Uncle, that's Jordan Speed's head cover. And I'm like, bro, I was like,
what was he using?
he had Texas on it, dude. Scotty Cameron.
Oh, Scotty Cameron.
I mean, yeah. Hey, dude. What? But still, it's Jordan Speed's head cover.
No. That's what I'm saying. That's great. That's badass. That's a great story. That's a great story.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
going to be the highlight of your life.
I know, dude. I'm like, dude. And then on 9, the day before, he walks right in front of us, and RJ is trying to get like an autograph or whatever, and he takes off his glove, and he gives it to some kids right in front. And I look at RJ, and I'm like, RJ, bro, you're not a fucking kid, dude. He wouldn't have given it to you. Dude. Don't even get mad, bro.
Brucey, you're over there with your manito. Hey, you are.
Jordan.
Jody. So I think everybody that comes to Valero, I think they understand that they have to play up to the crowd. I think they do a good job on, kind of jabbing back a little bit. I think it's a very family orientated tournament. It can get a little live. I love it. And like you said, I love seeing all our bros. I love seeing people. Everybody comes out to this place and it's freaking amazing. It's freaking beautiful. Now, as we move on to the Masters, Brucey, what's one of your storylines this year going into the Masters as we have right here in 2025? What are some of your takeaways? You think Scheffler could go back to back? Do you think we're going to have a first-time winner? Does Rory do it? Is there a live golfer that comes through? What are your takeaways and that's you see maybe possibly happening this coming weekend?
So, dude, I'm hoping for like a face-off between Liv and I got DeChambeau and Koepka, and I got Scheffler and Ludwig are my top 4 guys that I think that got a potential of winning, dude. Like, and I want to see those paired up together. Or paired up, or like I want to see him go head to head, type of stuff, dude. Can Scotty repeat? Fuck yeah, I think he can. I mean, he's got everything, right?
He's close. He was close. He was second in Houston. So you know what? The last time he won, he came in second to the tournament before. Yeah. So now, that's what they're saying. There's a lot of.
Do I think the dog's in him right now? I don't think so. I think can the dog be in him? He could just flip a switch. I think he's that guy, dude, to where he could just flip a switch. You know what I mean? Because it's Masters, I think he can. I think, dude, who wouldn't want to repeat, right? It's the fucking Masters, bro. So
I think the thing is, Bruce, I don't mean to cut you out there, but I think in that regards too is that the Masters is special to where I think it has to fit the golfer's game, right? Why did Bubba win 2 years? Why did Patrick Reed win? Why did Tiger win so many? Why did Phil win several here? Because I think it has to fit like a certain type of game that you have, right? Now, I don't know, Bryson was talking about overpowering the course years back. Can he do it? Who knows, right? People think, can JT reemerge? And then I'm hoping that I really, dude, I want to see Rory do it, bro. God,
you do?
I want to see Rory, bro. You know what? Okay, you know what, Brucey? I don't have very many Nike polos, even though I'm a Nike guy.
Oh, yeah.
I am a Nike guy because I don't have the money like you have, right? I don't
Brooks,
have that.
Brooks Koepka is my Nike guy, bro. Dude.
I don't have that type of money.
No, you have the money. You just don't know where to go spend it at. I don't go buy top shelf.
No, because I don't spend it because you know what? I might need it for something. I just hoard it. I might need it for something. I don't know what it is yet. I might need it.
Hey, but you're there over there at Twin Peaks, fucking buying rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds.
I'm really not because Leo. If I'm there with Leo always buys. Osman always buys. I just leave a tip. That's it.
Okay.
And it's like I'm at a Mexican restaurant and my grandma, mijo, leave $2 under the drink.
Hey, you're like, hey, I bet you're the guy that busts out your calculator. But so it's $49.99 times 13%.
Bruce,
comes
stop.
out to
you know who that is. You're like this. That's you. Oh, I got an app. I got a tip app.
Yep, you can't over tip, bro. It's not good for the taxes.
But
nah, dude, like those are my guys, bro. Like, but you're
Orlando,
right. You were
Orlando Lotto right here. Joaquin Neiman comes out top 5. Man, I think if he does, they talked about him. If he doesn't do it now, when is he going to do it? But you know me, bro. Okay. Fuck Joaquin Neiman, bro. I can't stand him. He didn't know what nothing is OB is, so I'm like, fuck that guy.
Hey, so let's go back to your picks. Who's your previous winner? If you could pick one previous winner.
I didn't have a previous winner. I haven't done my picks yet. I don't do them until tonight.
Ooh,
But
okay.
but if I had to pick a previous winner, I think it's going to be Scheffler. I
Scotty,
mean, I
right,
think it's
okay.
kind of like a safe bet. All right. So
Who's
tell me
your-
who else.
Who's your American player?
My American player is Scheffler. Is Xander Scheffler.
Who did I pick? Oh, I think I put Bryson. Okay. Who's your international player?
International it's Rory.
Okay, I have Ludwig. Who's your first timer?
First timer, Mav.
Maverick. Okay. Who's your
Is it
new
past
no,
champion?
no, past champion is your previous winner.
No, I'm talking about like an old past champion. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. This one is your shit, dude. Wild card. I think they had a wild card. Who's your wild card?
My wild card is JT.
See, my wild card was Brooks Koepka.
I
He just had a hole in one, bro. Did you see that on the par 3?
Bro, so did Tony Finau. Tony Finau had a hole in one too, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I don't have Colin winning it. Okay, so let's go back to the favorite to win. Ready?
Tell me. Give me the odds.
Okay. Rory McIlroy plus 650. Scotty Scheffler plus 400 plus 450. John Rahm plus 1400. Colin Morikawa, I don't know why, plus 1600. Ludwig, I would have Ludwig at Colin's spot, but Ludwig plus 1800. Schauffele plus 2000. Bryson plus 2000. JT plus 2200. So, I mean, of course, Scotty's your number one, but dude, those are your top favorite to win. Scotty, Rory, John Rahm, Colin Morikawa, Ludwig, Xander, Bryson, and JT.
Colin Morikawa, the dog that wears shoes. I can't pick that dude. I can't pick that.
And I don't think he can finish strong. I think he has a couple of good days, but I don't think he can finish strong, bro.
Okay. And tell me your thought process on this before I go to my next take in regards to the Masters. And it has something to do with Liv. I don't validate a lot of the wins that occurred during COVID with no crowds. Because you say that too, Brucey. The crowd means a lot. Like when there's eyes on you, there's pressure. When there ain't nobody there, and you say it when you play with your boys, you play with your cousins that you know you're gonna whoop. There's no pressure. Well, what happens when you know what? When the stands are packed and all eyes are on you, you know what? It's a pressure putt. There's a pressure putt. It's a pressure hit. And Colin won two major championships during that COVID time. DJ won the Masters in November. He won the Masters in November, and look what's happened to him since then. Same thing with Colin. Colin, the dog with shoes, bro. Yeah. Like he has never come that close again.
Hey, dude,
and everybody saying, "Oh, he's the next Asian. He's the next Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is his hero, whatever." Like,
hey, dude, did you? So going back to no laying up, did you hear when they said, "Hey," I think it was no laying up, or did I watch it on thing? They said, "Hey, what would a plus 15 shoot at the Masters?" And they said, "Oh, dude, he definitely shooting the hundreds. Oh, like, definitely shooting the hundreds. A plus 15." Well, I was like, dang, dude.
Well, when we were out there at Horseshoe Bay, we were playing with several columnists, several journalists that have played the Masters, that have won the media lottery and played the Monday after the Masters. This guy, Mike Bailey out of Houston, you know Mike, he was there out at Highland Park, right?
Yeah.
He said he's played twice. He's won the Masters lottery twice to play as a media member. And he's like, man, I shot in the 80s.
Dang.
But again, these guys are playing. I mean, they're not even playing the members tips. I mean, these guys are getting tipped out in like a total different. They're playing another freaking zip code, dude.
Hey, bro. So you have 3 options. You get free apparel, shoes, clothing, anytime you want. You get free irons, clubs, free clubs anytime you want. You get free travel to any course you want, or you get free Masters tickets and get to play before after the Masters every year. Which one do you get? What option do you take?
It's either the travel anywhere, free airfare and all that. It's either that one or the Masters tickets. I don't care about the clothes, the shoes. I don't care about the apparel because there's not going to be anybody. Just for me,
it's Brucey, just one time a year though. The Masters, one time a year though.
Brucey, I know, Brucey, but you know what? That's where you and I differ. You know what? That's where you and I differ. You know what? You're a hack golfer that doesn't appreciate the history and the ghost of golf. You know what? And I'm that guy that I'm sorry. I love this game. You just
what I
like
love
this game.
him-
You just
yeah.
like this game.
No. I love the
you know
game
what?
too.
You know what, Brucey? That's why the game will never love you back because
That's
you don't
fucked
love
up, bro. That's fucked up. Hey, dude, that's fucked up, bro. But no, dude, like I really do, and I get it. Okay, what I'm trying to appreciate is like the rules, dude. They say that the Masters is freaking tough, bro. Like the no running rule, bro. They see you running, you're gone.
No phone, no
Uh,
phones.
No phones. You can have cameras, you can have the disposables, whatever.
Those phones, bro. Where do you find
Bro,
those?
I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. Right? You can have your own cameras, whatever, right? Of course, like the whole history behind it, I get it, bro. I really do. It's like it's gonna sound fucked up, bro, but it's like the Alamo, bro. Like I don't fucking see anything special about it, dude. I understand the history behind it, but I'm like, you see it once, you see it all the time. Like I don't know. Dude.
See, as a history teacher, being a former history teacher, like I love the history behind it.
Right.
Now I don't. One thing I don't understand is like that's something we have to preserve now because generations before didn't preserve it. It was a factory. It was this. It was that. Like, but now, like we have to preserve this shit now. You weren't preserving it for hundreds of years, but oh gosh, now right now we have to do it, right? And so
Yeah.
you know, and people, several people I know, they're like, oh, they stole this. The white man stole this land from the Mexicans, and I'm like, I just like. Hey man, Zorro, dude, I love Zorro. Zorro, you know.
Hey, you just love Antonio Banderas.
It's more like Catherine Zeta-Jones. I love her, bro. I love her. She's smoking.
Hey,
all right, Bruce. So as we get back to the Masters here, we talk about our favorites. So who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? Not
give me a number. Is it number one? Is it one favorite?
Just one favorite. One favorite and one dark horse.
I have to. If I had money, I would put it on Scotty. I have to.
Okay, Scotty. Okay, Scotty,
Yeah,
and then your dark horse. Your dark horse. That doesn't have to be too dark.
Like I said, dude, I think that Ludwig can win it, bro. He's got everything.
That's not a dark
horse. Oh, okay.
So
you're talking about like so dark. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Hey, hold on. My dark horse is different from your dark horse,
bro. He's a top favorite.
Okay. Oh shit, you got me on that one, dude. Who did I have? Again, dude. Like, would Brooks be a dark horse? I don't know. He's not favored.
Bro, he was in the running to win like 2 years ago. Like, I mean, that can't be a dark horse.
Okay, come back to me, bro. Come back to me. Who's yours? Who's your favorite and who's your dark horse?
My favorite is Rory. My favorite is Rory. And like I said, I think, and my favorite is JT. I mean, my dark horse is JT. JT's hasn't contend. He's missed some of the cuts. You know what I mean? So like that needs to be. I know you're looking and researching. You know, you have to have a dark horse that you think that hasn't made the cuts, that hasn't had a lot of success there.
Okay, I got a good one. And I think I picked them too. On one of my other ones, I'm friends with some other guys.
Here, look right here. Paul Sharp, the Gala is a dark horse. I mean, he's pretty fucking dark. You know it? But I like that. I like the Gala. Yeah. I would love to see this dude win. I would.
I do. And my wife follows his wife, Juju, on TikTok. But Robert McIntyre, I picked Robert.
Rory.
I picked Robert McIntyre as I forgot what column I picked him in.
That's a good one too.
On another one was Will Salatoris. I think I picked him on one of my other ones too.
He's got to show me a lot more, bro. That dude hasn't,
because he's been hurt, right? He hasn't really done anything.
He's got to show me a lot. All right.
And then we
talk about hey, P. Reed, bro. They talked about it. Patrick Reed's only 33 years old.
I know, bro. But people hate him, bro.
But you know what? Because he wears one of those things like you have a necklace.
Hey, you know he's from the Woodlands. You know he's from the Woodlands.
Dude,
Houston.
Yeah, his home course is Blue Jack. That's his home course, Blue Jack. Yeah. Blue Jack National. There in Montgomery. So okay, so we talked about our favorites. What's one of your favorite things that the Masters Week brings? Like, what's one of your favorite things?
Green, right? Like green, dude. I don't ever wear green. And Masters Week, dude, I'm going through my closets, getting all my green stuff. Again, it sounds funny, dude. It sounds pathetic, dude. But green, right? Oh, and then like, dude, like how you said, bro, like all the betting. Go ahead.
Paul Sharp, Patrick Reed looks like he plays a lot of softball.
That's fucked up, dude. The shell necklace. I'm just kidding, dude. But no, dude, like Masters weekend comes, dude. It's like a lot of I'm putting a lot of DraftKings. I'm not in a lot of underdogs, all that stuff, bro. It brings you gnomes.
Don't get your account locked out.
Shut the fuck up, bro. It's fucked up, dude.
I love all the merch, bro, and I'm so thankful to my guy Steve Chavez from Chingos Golf. He hooked me up last year. Ray Garza hooked me up as well. I'm really thankful, and you know what? This is one of the hottest items. One of the hotter items there at the Masters Gift Shop Pro Shop is the gnomes, bro. There's like a huge thing going on with the gnomes. I'm so thankful that I was able to get my hands on one. And
hey, you just like having them outside, bro, because it's a sign of swingers. That's what I heard, bro. But hey, bro, did you?
But
hear,
I don't put them outside. They're inside.
Hey, dude, but did you hear, dude, that they only have Masters merch during the Masters? You can't go before because all they have is Augusta National, whatever, right? So, dude, like a bunch of these people, like I follow Tony Finau's wife, Max Homa, all them, dude, Brooks Koepka, and they say, bro, like these people do too. They're just like us. They try to get there early enough, dude, to get some of the merch because you can't go get it on any other time. It's got to be in that time frame. So, dude, there, of course, they have a lot of more access than we do, right, dude? But it's just like that merch is only there, that merch for that time and that time only.
Yeah, that's it. And that's why a lot of people there that we've heard is that they'll go and they'll purchase the merchandise. Like as soon as they get there, they'll go to the gift shop, they'll load up, and then they'll have it shipped to their home to where they don't even have to carry it back with them.
Exactly, bro.
That's why I'm thankful. That's why I'm thankful for the polos and the hats and everything. And you know what they call it too? They call it stolen valor. If you wear, I mean, you know a lot about stolen valor, right? Stolen golf valor.
That's fucked up.
It's when you wear a Masters polo, never attended it.
Oh, because you weren't there and you had somebody buy it for you, basically.
Correct.
Right? So
yeah.
You didn't like. Why are you gonna rep it if you weren't even there?
They call it stolen Masters valor. That's what they call it.
Yeah, it goes back to like, and it's getting a little off topic, but like,
what do you think? What do you think? I mean, what do you think?
No, I get it.
You abuse stolen valor all the time.
No, I don't abuse it. It's not abuse. Abuse is again. So if you're gonna go refer to that, I use my dad's benefits. I'm my dad's son. Your dad served.
You always say, but you always say that you don't want to have anything to do with him because he's
I don't give a fuck, but I'm gonna take advantage of his fucking benefits.
See, there you go.
It is what it is. But he's still my father, though. So there's still connection. It'd be different if there was no connection. Then it'd be fucked up.
There's no connection. You tell me this. You'll have no connection all the time.
Yeah, we do. We share the same last name.
But so does RJ.
Yeah. So RJ's gonna start using VetTix whenever he turns 18, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Hey, people hand down like freaking acres and
acres.
We're gonna hand out VetTix. Damn right, cuz.
Hey, the password and the login. All right, Brucey. So you know what? So the favorite time of the Masters for me, right? I love when Scott Van Pelt and Bob North are coming live from the Masters, right? I think SVP being a former, and making his bones in the Golf Channel, I love that ESPN covers the Masters. And I love how every year the Masters has improved their app, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. That Masters app is amazing. And I hate it. After every year, I have to delete it. And then
redo it again.
I can't wait till it's time to come back, baby. That Masters app is probably it's one of the most legit apps. You can watch so many different camera angles, so many different whole views right here. Mike Kirk right here. Favorite thing, John Daly at Hooters. And dude, I want to go over there just because John Daly signed so much.
That's what I said too. If I couldn't score tickets, bro, that would be my thing. It's just okay. It popped up on my memories on Snapchat. Esther and I were in Atlanta 1 year, the week of the Masters. And I think you and I were friends still. And I called you or I did something, dude. And I asked, how far is Augusta from here? They said, oh, it's about like 2 hours. And I was telling Esther, dude, can we fucking rent a car? And then, cause we got a flight there to Atlanta.
Bro, you have to rent a car.
Right, dude. And that's why I was telling Esther, dude, That you're right, Andy, dude. You are right. I'm scared on a lot of things, dude. But I'm like, you know what, dude? I always tell everybody like, what's gonna be on
How can you
your
take
like
how can you take any chances to live life if you're so scared?
exactly, bro.
No,
Exactly.
I'm asking you that question.
I don't know, dude. Like that's gonna be one of my biggest regrets, bro. It's gonna be like, dude, I had so many opportunities to do. Okay, again, it goes back to 2017. I'm a mile away from the Canadian border up in North Dakota, and I'm working up there doing some stuff. It was like again the week of
But you
the
couldn't go because you didn't ask Esther for permission, right?
no a week away, and I was
But
just
she was
so
mad at you.
worried. It had nothing to do with Esther, bro. Nothing to do
She
with
was
Esther.
waiting in the car.
Nothing to do with Esther, bro. Nothing to do
Okay.
with Esther again. There you go. Starting again, and nothing to do with Esther. I'm at work, and I didn't want to make a left because I didn't know how long it was going to take
You didn't know
me
if
to get
Esther
to my
was going to get mad
location.
at you.
That's another thing. It has to do with Esther, bro. So you need to stop already. And I didn't take the opportunity, and to this day, bro, I've never been to the Canadian border, and I was a mile away from the Canadian border. You're funny, guy. You have jokes, right?
I love it, bro. Well, you know what? I was close. We were close, but it was we were in Detroit the weekend after Detroit opened up, right? We were in Detroit the weekend after it opened up, but Canada had their border on lockdown. Like we could not go because I think what's on the other side was Toronto. Toronto was on the other side, and you could see it. You could see it clear as day because they had the ferry that takes you underneath, right? They have like one of those tunnels, right? That'll take you all the way underneath. And we really wanted to go, and we actually tried to, but then we show up there and we talk to some people there that are there at the customs, and they're like, nope, it's shut down. Like like you're not going to travel. Canada has their border shut down, even though Detroit had just opened up. But
Yeah.
you know what? And I think you have to hop on you have to hop on those things because you know what?
Because when are you gonna go again, right? Like when are you gonna happen? When's it gonna happen again?
When is that gonna happen again for you the next time? When?
Exactly.
No, I'm asking you. Look, there you go. Paul Sharp. Permission slips matter, Brucey. Good job on not taking that left.
Paul, get that permission slip for Saturday, because this hand is gonna be spanking that ass.
See, Brucey, you act real big on somebody that's maybe 10 strokes worse than you.
He's not 10 strokes. He's a 24. He's a 24.
4 strokes worse than you. I said you act real big.
So you want me to give him 1 and 1 to make it fair?
You only. It's 2 and 2. That brings it down to size, right?
Okay.
Look, Paul. He's going to give you 2 and 2, 20, right?
20. Okay, time out. Look what you're saying. You want me to give him 2 and 2 to equal up the 4 strokes.
You're
but
20.
when I ask, but hold on, time out. But when I ask,
time in.
See, you see how fair you are. When I play a 15 and I ask for my 5, they don't want to give me a 5. They call me a baby crier. But then when I want to play somebody who's a 24, they want me to give them 4 strokes. See, that's what I don't like, dude. Dude. People talk a lot of shit, dude. But it's like when I want my strokes, they don't want to give them to me. So how am I supposed to get better?
Higher handicaps past 20 are different. You have to treat it as such. You're right there at 20. So you fall down. You fall down,
bro.
Well, I wouldn't know. Like I don't know how the life of a high handicapper lives. Here we go. EJ, Brucey, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Mike, damn, EJ.
That's good, EJ. The famous words of the Mikester.
Mike Osman.
Hey, dude,
right,
so we're going to Perry's? No Perry's on Friday or what? Because Mike's not here?
I don't go to Perry's on Friday. It's Lent, bro.
Oh,
that's why I didn't go last time. I won't go. It's my last week of Lent. So
who says you have to get pork chops though? But who says you have to get pork chops?
I don't even know what they have. I feel like it's like
pork chop special Friday.
It's like going to Peter Piper and just ordering a salad. Why am I going to go there for a salad? What are they known for? They're known for the pizza. Well, what is Perry's known for? The pork.
Everything. Liar.
I don't know.
Perry's is known for the steak.
I don't know.
Steakhouse.
Again, I don't know because I can't afford it. So I don't even look at it.
True. I get you.
That's why I don't go to the outlets, because I can't afford it.
The fuck up, dude.
That's why I'll let you go to the outlets, because you have money. So, all right, Brucey. So as we talk about Perry's, we have bring up Scotty's dinner championship meal. Now the thing is, I think you have a lot of similarities from his first championship meal. You know what? Hey, he's a Texas guy. He's a Texas boy. So we have a lot of like meats. We got we have some ribeye. We have all these different types of steaks. Can you bring it up, Brucey? Let's go for it.
Yes, sir. I got it right here. It's going to be here. Let me see if I can share it on here. So go to present, share screen. I don't have the actual one, but I have this shared. Let's see if you can tell me if you can see it.
I'm waiting.
Oh, come on, man.
Let's
Stop
see.
shit.
Do you want me to edit or what?
Right here. Okay, I'm going.
There it is, right there.
There you go. There you go. You got it? Could you see it?
I can see it. Can you see it?
Okay. There you go. So can you read it off of there?
Or you can't. You can't read.
So appetizers, cheeseburger sliders. Okay. Cheeseburger sliders, firecracker shrimp, Papa Chef's meatball and ravioli bites. First course, you have Texas style chili. Main course, choice of wood-fired cowboy ribeye or
Brucey.
blackened redfish.
Brucey, hold on, Brucey. Does chili have beans or no beans?
It just says, "Oh, chili."
No, I'm asking you.
I'm gonna tell you. I get it with beans.
It's not chili.
I have beans in it. I have
It's not
beans.
chili.
Sorry. So what do you call it?
Chili, meat and beans.
So what do you put in your chili?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Bullshit. So anyways, Texas style chili with cheddar cheese, jalapenos, and corn chips. So basically a Frito pie.
Yeah, that's what I love it. All right, let's go. Keep going.
Main course, choice of wood-fired cowboy ribeye or blackened redfish. I'm getting the cowboy ribeye.
Right here, look. Thank you, Mandy. My girl, Mandy. All the way
What'd she
from
say?
Corpus Christi, baby. 361. Mandy, not chili. Thank you, Mandy.
What?
Thank you.
Bro, you eat Wolf Brand chili, and that's not chili, bro.
I can't afford Wolf Brand, but I'll get the HEB kind.
Okay. So we
What's
have
up, Mandy? Miss you, love you. Beautiful daughter, Mandy. Beautiful, man. I'm so proud of you.
There you go. Main course, dessert, warm chocolate chip skillet cookie. Bro, like the one
that's where what's up, Mandy? What's up? Hey, thanks for chiming in, man. I hope you're doing good there in Corpus in that 361 area. Oh, there you go. Miss you. Hey.
Oh, that's cute, bro. Is that your childhood friend?
Yeah. Oh, no, college.
College.
We were camp counselors.
Bro, that's fun. You were a counselor, bro?
No. Like she was my camp. She was counseling me.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Brucey, as we talk about, this is one thing that Scotty was getting chopped up. There we go, baby. That's right, baby. Runners. This is one thing that Scotty was getting chopped up about was his chocolate chip cookie, like with ice cream, the Pozzoli, right? That's one thing he was getting like hit up for, bro. About because they said it was so plain and basic. And I said, you know what? Okay, being from Texas, like we're like meat and potatoes type of people. Like if you want to go what Sarah Diaz said it. If you want to go the Mexicano route, hey, there's asada, carne asada,
mollejas, tripas, pastor.
Hey, the sweet breads, pastor. Yeah. You know what? You can pascal. You can do like, dude. You can go so many different ways, right? If you want to take that route.
Yeah.
You know what?
Hey, so what would you have? So if Andy
hold on, bro. We'll get
I'm getting excited, bro. I'm getting excited.
Talk about food. I just no shit. Hey, look at us. Look at us.
No shit,
bro. I think that's one thing, but I'm proud of them. I have a brosier. I wear a brosier. And I think that's the thing about Texas is that we are proud of several things, right? We're proud of being tough. We always say, "Oh, we can secede the union. We can secede, right, and be our own nation." We're proud of our Texas culture. We're proud of being a beef state. You know what? We're proud of our barbecue. We're proud of our food, right? And so I think you can't go wrong a lot of ways. And I think Scotty kind of kept it true to his roots, and he kept it like a meat and potatoes style. There's several things, right? Because the champions there, they don't have to eat what's on that menu. They can have the cooks make them whatever. There's no menus outside of the Champions Dinner menu. But if they want lasagna, if they want fettuccine alfredo, if they want, grilled salmon or whatever, right? Like they don't have to have what's on the menu. And I think the thing is, you hear several interviews of past champions. They talk about taking that, eating what the champion serves, because they get kind of taken on that, like a culture ride, right? They get taken on a little journey. But you know what? It's like, we're Texas, baby. You know what? And I love, you talked about what would mine, right, be. And I think I've said it before years back, and I'll say it again every year. I'm sorry, but my boy Jake Munoz from Bear County Barbecue, he would have to be on the grill cooking me a freaking ribeye, bro. A freaking ribeye steak, dude. But it'd have to be a bone-in ribeye, right?
A bone-in. Nice.
Bone-in
ribeye.
ribeye.
Juice. Like you want like the
bone-in
flavor.
Bone-in ribeye gives a lot of flavor, right? I thought about the appetizers. Bro, I'm not much of an appetizers guy, bro. But hey, it might not go with the meal, but it would be a artichoke spinach dip and salsa. I know, bro. That's what I like, bro. That's like when someone says apps, and I'm like, do they have garlic? Do they have artichoke spinach dip? That's one thing I like, right? But really,
a triple dipper.
But it's like, do you have the 7-layer dip?
Yeah.
Right. And so one of the things too is that, bro, I love going to freaking Carrabba's. I love going to Olive Garden. Can I get some bread? Can I
Fuck
get more?
yeah, with the olive oil, dude, and
the spices that looks like weed.
You know,
It's like, can I smoke these herbs? Can I smoke these herbs right here? So that'd be my appetizers, right? And the main course would be obviously the ribeye, and my boy Jake Munoz would have to cook it up, because there's nobody that knows how to handle meat like Jacob Munoz, right?
Damn, he loves that meat.
Ay,
chorizo. He batters the chorizo.
And you know what, Brucey, you would like this too. I think it would have to be one of those steak baked potatoes. Those big ass baked potatoes, not one in the air fryer, not one in the microwave, but those baked potatoes that are wrapped tight in tin foil, that have been in the coals, that have been hot.
Kosher salt.
Yes, all day. Some of that warm mantequilla on there, dude. Like, and just the little Salt Bay right there.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? I love them starches, bro. Give me some macaroni and cheese. Either the one my wife makes, or give me Luby's mac and cheese.
No Velveeta,
it would have to be either corn on the cob or corn, just regular corn. Give me, give me corn just from a can, boy. Give me that 59-cent corn.
Frozen corn, bro. It's in dude. I started buying frozen corn. Lot better than canned corn, bro. A lot better than canned corn.
I'm seeing some good ones over here, baby. I'm seeing some good comments right here. Ooh, we'll get to yours right here, baby. We'll get to yours, Brucey, and then we'll read out some of the comments we have, guys. Now, okay, that would be the main meal, right? I'd also like some green beans. Again, another side. I'm a guy that, hey, if I have the meat, I like a lot of sides. It's just like Thanksgiving dinner, right, Brucey?
Yeah.
You want
green
a little
potatoes.
you want all the sides, right?
Yeah.
And my wife makes
Stuffing,
fresh green beans with sesame
casserole.
seed, a little bit of soy. No casserole.
Just green beans.
Bro, growing up poor, growing up Mexicano, we used to have everything in cannon. I know you said corn frozen, and again, that's like almost like fresh. That's like fresh corn, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've never liked green beans because I only had them in a can, and I never liked them. And once I started dating my wife, she like cooked all this fresh food, and I'm like, dude, give me some fresh ass green beans. So I'm like, I get mad, I get pissed. If
it's crispy, right?
No? I love it. If it's during Thanksgiving and we don't have green beans, I'm like, what? Why don't we have no green beans? Like,
yep.
Right? We had no green beans. So I think for the dessert, and again, none of this might not match, and I don't give a shit because I'm the champion, right? It's my meal. One of the parents I had, she has a business called Moni's Cakes, right? Moni's Cakes. They make a lot of cakes for a lot of the Mexican restaurants. Well, she makes chocolate tres leches. Bro, like chocolate tres leches, bro. And Brucey, I'm tapped out, bro. Now, like,
that's it. End the show, bro.
Brucey, what's your champion's meal?
Nah, bro, dude. Like I would want to go. I would want to keep to my culture, right? Like I would want to do the steak because I'm a steak
Hey,
potato
right
kind of guy.
here, look, Brucey, hold on. Rudy Cadillo. Brucey was going off naming foods like Bubba was going off naming different types of shrimp.
Bro, if it comes to food, bro.
Hey, shrimp souffle, fried shrimp, butterflies.
Yeah, shrimp. Dude, but no, dude, like I get it because if you take somebody that's from New England, what do you automatically think New England?
They're gonna want lobster. They're gonna want New England
Clam chowder.
Yeah,
right. Like Kate.
They're gonna want something from. There's something from the
Keegan Bradley, right? Keegan Bradley
Yeah.
likes that shit, right? He likes the. Okay, anyways, so I don't know, dude. Honestly, a part of how you said I'm the champion. Fuck you. It's my shit. Like I would want to keep it to my roots, right? South Texas, not just Texas, South Texas. I swear to God, if I was to win, bro, I would want the fucking spinning fucking whatever you call it, dude. The meats on it, you just chomp it up, and everybody gets street tacos. Like that.
Oh,
Whatever
you want the spigot, or you want the you want the.
The thing with meat,
yeah,
spinning and spinning. You're just chopping it off.
It's a spigot of meat because that's all they're doing is just layering meat.
Yeah.
Yo.
But no, like, dude, like
Look,
I would want it,
Rudy Cadillo, Texas Roadhouse, bro.
dude, for sure, bro.
I'm not, you know what, Brucey? Even when we ate there, you know me, like I like them, but I'm not. I think that was only the second time I'd ever been to Texas Roadhouse. I'm not a Texas Roadhouse guy.
So you would rather have? So what steakhouse is your favorite?
Oh, Saltgrass.
See, dude. So I don't like the brown. That brown roll little looking thingy.
Yeah. I know why you don't like it because it's made from Shiner beer. You wouldn't like it. It's Shiner beer bread. That's what it is.
Hey, bro. Roadhouse rolls, Olive Garden breadsticks.
Oh.
Or Cane's,
no.
Cane's bread. Cane's bread.
Hey, what is it? Sometimes Red Lobster cheesy biscuits.
Oh, cheesy biscuits. Yeah, dude. That's tough, right, bro? You're like, Eddie, me and my sister, bro, we go to Roadhouse or anywhere, Olive Garden, whatever, dude. Right before we know we're gonna cash out, can we have another salad, please, and some breadsticks? And then they come bring it to us. And then can I have a plate to go? I mean, can I have a box to go? Just put the salad in there in the roll.
Bro, okay. So I do that. Okay. One of my favorite things to do is that we're way off over here. We're in left field, right? We're in left field crazy. So one of the things I like to do is never-ending pasta at Olive Garden. Because you know how they give you like a pretty good sized bowl the first one, right? Yeah. Boom. So I eat that first one and then they'll give you like a smaller bowl, right? And so boom, I'll down that second one. And then they give me the third one and I start to eat some of that. And as I'm eating that third one, I order the other one.
Oh, to go.
And so, look, somebody sent me a thing of panko coated stuffed pork chops. Somebody sent me a text right now.
Pankos, dude. I don't. But like, would you have barbecue? Seriously, like, would you have barbecue?
Bro, I love me some brisket, bro. Like I said, again, but it would have to be two types of brisket. There's a guy from my church, Mike Specia. Man, dude. I mean, some of the best of the best brisket. They do the competitions. Amazing. Like on the outside, it's salty, it's briny, and it's got those burnt ends, super moist, flavorful, that little ring around it, right? Like, bro, amazing. Or, like I said, it's my dog, Jacob Munoz, Bear County Barbecue. But you know what? He's so butt tight. He don't invite nobody. He don't call nobody. He's always talking about pricing. He's one of the richest guys we know. You know what? He's got like 10
bro,
kids.
I'll take leftovers. I don't care, bro.
Bro, that's what I said. I love second day brisket, baby. They don't like leftovers, bro.
I just want brisket and potato salad, bro. I'm a big potato salad fan,
bro.
Dude.
Brucey, they don't eat leftovers. They give it to the dog.
Oh my gosh.
They don't eat leftovers. That's how bougie they are. Okay, so all right, so keep going, Brucey. Keep going.
Nah, dude. So like again, man, like that's where I'm at, bro. Like I would keep it cultural, bro. I would really keep it cultural. South Texas. I would do like, hey, you know what? We'll have all types, right? We have asada, pastor. We'll have some shrimp tacos.
You have a food truck, food truck, street.
I swear, bro, dude, because that's who we are, bro.
Bro,
rice, beans.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Like charro beans. So I would have the option. Charro or refried?
Yeah, I'll refried, bro.
Nah, charro, bro.
See, okay, but it all depends on the plate. It all depends on the plate, I think, for me. If I'm eating enchiladas, I want refried. If I'm eating street tacos, give me charro.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, little Fideo.
See, I don't do fideo, bro. I don't do fideo.
What, Brucey?
Fideo loco. My wife loves that shit.
Bro,
Touch
dude,
it.
babe, I can't even. On Wednesday, she fasts because of Lent. She's like this. So she likes to go to bed super early, bro, because she doesn't want to think about food.
Dang.
And I'm over here
No,
like
see, dude. But like seriously, dude, like that's cool that we would keep it. But like you, man, like it's like always again, like hey, it's your champions dinner.
You're so confused. You're going in all these different directions.
No, because it's like it's your champions dinner. Like you want to be professional, right? You want to be like elegant.
No,
but at the end of the day, it's like okay,
you don't.
It's like when
you're the champ, Brucey. You're the champ.
Okay, ready? How about this one?
You can't make up. You already said. You already said.
No, dude. It's like when.
What would be your dessert?
Flan.
You like flan?
No, I don't like flan. I just can't to me, bro. Dude, I don't know, dude.
No,
you got me.
yeah.
I don't like flan. Nah, I would probably do like that thing that Scotty did. Like I love chocolate chip, and I love.
You want a pozzoli? A pozzoli? There ain't nothing wrong with that. I like it too. I like that too.
Neapolitan ice cream. Every kid growing up had Neapolitan, bro. Hey, and all the chocolate and vanilla was gone.
Hold on. It's not that we loved it. It's that that's all we had. That's all we had. It's
all the chocolate and vanilla was gone, and the strawberry was just.
No, my Aunt Mary would tell me, "Mijo, get his ice cream." See, Aunt Mary. Yes, Aunt Mary. You want strawberry? No. You want chocolate? No, I want vanilla. And then sure enough, I'd get vanilla, but with the strawberry and with the chocolate. And I'm like, Aunt Mary, this is not this. No quiero.
Hey, my mom just texted me. She says, "Tell Andy that my son makes a good brisket." And little does she know, I got my recipe from Jake.
Hey, little does she know, you buy it off of HEB. It's just the one you take it out of the wrapper.
It's already pre-sliced.
Right here. Oh, okay, look. And right here, got some great comments right here. Mandy with pico on top. Are you a pico guy?
I like pico. I really do.
I don't like pico. I don't like onions.
Why?
I don't like onions.
You don't like? I think. Oh, because you don't like raw onions, right?
I don't like raw onions. I don't mind grilled onions and beating the fajita with it. I don't mind it at all. Right here, EJ Efraín Izquierda. Ese sucia menu apps. Chips and queso flamado. Ooh, hey, bro, I love me some queso flamado, dude.
Oh, chori queso. You ever had chori queso?
Yes, dude.
Like chorizo in it. Yeah.
That's what queso flamado is.
Oh, okay. I call it chori queso.
I never heard that.
Chori queso. If you go to
that's shit? Queso flamado.
Palenque Grill.
Queso flamado is the white cheese with chorizo inside the middle of it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you got queso flamado, main asada street tacos with Mexican elote.
See, I don't do Parmesan and all that mayo.
See, I can do that. I don't like mayo. I like maybe like a light hint of it. I don't like as much as they pour in it, right? Beans and rice dessert.
Churros. Flan. That's what I said. Flan, dude.
There we go, right there. Got some great comments right here. Frank Chavez III. What would everyone's 6 menu items be for Master's Dinner? Okay, we went there. Hey, Frank, we went there. Frank, you tell us what yours are, bro. Type it in there, bro. Rudy Cadillo right here. Any of the Lockhart BBQ places or some homemade beef enchiladas. Love beef enchiladas, rice, beans, and homemade tortillas.
Bro, that day that you invited me.
I ate already, but man, Brucey, I'm fucking hungry.
That day you invited me to lunch that one time, I said, "Hey, bro, I'm sorry, man. I'm having lunch with Esther. We ate Tommy's, and I always get the puffy tacos at Tommy's. I got the 2 enchiladas. I got some fajitas on the side. Dude, I ate it all. I was scraping it up. I wanted to go to a taco house. He didn't want to, dude. See, that was Tommy's. I was like, okay, Esther, I paid a fucking arm and a leg at Tommy's.
Yeah, because Tommy's
pay $12.
Because Tommy's like a corporate, bro. And you know what? Yeah. She seems like that type of girl, dude. You know what?
Dude,
she seems like that type of girl.
But I scraped my plate, bro. It was like I always go later in lunch. I always go later in lunch at Tommy's, and sometimes it's a little bit ugly. This time we were early on the lunch side.
So you got it fresh, right? You got it fresh. Dude. There wasn't that thick layer. There wasn't that thick layer over the gravy.
Yeah, it's been sitting for a while or whatever.
Yeah, right here. Sergio Lozano, my man, Sergio Lozano. I'm in the middle of a 36-hour fast, and I did great until all this food talk. LOL, love it, fellas. I'm telling you, bro. Dude. Anna was over here. Anna had to make me because I came home, and it was a long day. Had a long day at school, kids golf tournament. I hate going to kids golf tournaments because it's like going to a buffet, Brucey. but that you can never touch the food. So I go to the damn golf tournament, and all I want to do is what? What do I want to do?
Eat.
No, I want to play. I want to freaking play
okay,
the golf tournament. I want to play at the
Oh,
golf
yeah.
tournament. And I'm over here watching these guys freaking shoot 100 over 9 holes, and I'm like, oh, it's like watching my friend Brucey freaking play golf over here, dude. And it's just annoying.
Wow. Shots fired, bro.
Look, there you go. Mandy, Jacob Munoz, where you at? He's scared right now.
He's getting ready for the tournament tomorrow for Central Catholic.
Does Central Catholics having a tournament tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday. I got invited to go, dude, but I have to go to Alice. It's my mother-in-law's birthday. I was like, mother-in-law, can you celebrate it on Friday, please? Like, I'll love you forever. But
did you tell Esther already? Like, hey, we've already.
Hey,
I gave you a weekend. I gave you a weekend.
Hey, bro. Do you know what Jake said? And going back to the very first comment of Esteban, Brucey, free 99, bro. Jake's like, I've never known you to pass upon a free round. And I was like, bro, I know, dude. Like, you don't understand. Like, if I had hair, I would have pulled it out.
No. But you know what? Just you passed up on a free round at Comanche, so you know what? I know you to pass up on a free round.
Jake doesn't know me to pass up on a free round.
Look, Jeremiah Sierra, fire, baby. Jeremiah, tell us, what's your championship meal, Jeremiah? I love
chicken
to hear
nuggets,
my brother.
Chicken nuggets.
Right there, Jeremiah. Hey, Similac, what is it now? Similac, right?
Similac, leche pet.
Jeremiah Sierra, the golf father right there. FOREBROS Tour, guys, right there. Hey, guys, we got some great sponsors right here, guys. We want to give a shout out to and recognize. Make sure, guys, you hit up our guy, Lee Ramos, at Maximum Demolition and Dismantling. We're so thankful for being the presenting sponsor. Any of your demo needs or dismantling needs, this dude loves the dirty work. Family-owned, family-operated business. Hit him up at MaximumDemo.com, 210-507-2227. Brucey, what is something you would like to demo out from the Augusta at the Masters tournament? What's something you would love to see maybe demoed or taken away at the Masters tournament?
The payphones.
The payphones. The payphones.
Yeah, bro.
Man. Well, you know what?
People don't know how to use them anymore, bro.
That's it's like, oh, what do you do with this? Hey, you got a lot of people taking pictures, right? Yeah,
the rotary phone and shit, dude. Like that.
Well, one thing I would love to see demoed. It's not at the Masters. I would love to see it demoed at the VTO and a lot of these money making golf tournaments is, like you said, it said it earlier, the food and the drink prices. I'd love to see those fucking shit demoed.
Well, I mean,
Brucey, tell us the prices that the Masters have going on for their concessions, bro.
Bro, you have egg salad. Okay, so there's 27 items. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3. So egg salad, $150. Pimento cheese, $150. Pork barbecue, $3. Savory tomato pie, $3. Masters Club, $3. Chicken salad on honey wheat, $3. Ham and cheese, $3. Classic chicken, $3. Breakfast, chicken biscuit, $3. Breakfast sandwich, dude, $3. The most expensive stuff on there was a domestic beer, $6. Import beer, $6. White wine, $6. Apple slices, $1.50. Chips, $1.50. Cookies, $1.75. Georgia pecan caramel popcorn, $2. Georgia peach ice cream sandwich, $3. They said that everything on here, dude, amounted to $77 to buy every item on there, bro. I paid $60 for 4 hoopties.
So what do you think?
12-ounce.
So what do you think, Brucey? Do you like my idea? Let's demo those prices from the big name tournaments and go to Masters prices, baby. Let's demo them. Let's bring in Lee Ramos and the crew. Let's bring in Lee Ramos and the crew, and let's demo those motherfuckers right there, dude. Let's demo those fucking prices.
Chicken strips and fries, $15 or $16. I'm like, RJ, wait till you get the fucking McDonald's. I'll get you McChicken and fries for $1.50, bro. Like, chill out, bro. Like, Uncle, I'm hungry. Hey, your boy, sit fucking hold it. Let's go to the whole 17. You get a free burger and fries,
hey,
bro.
Hey, I got your burger and soda. I got your burger and soda, baby, right
Save
there.
that, dude.
Dude, so as we talk about these meals, what's one of the courses here in town that always has good freaking food, bro? What's one of the courses that always has good, that everything is good there? Everything is good there because
I just played it Sunday. Bro.
No, you didn't just play it Sunday because we know it. We went out there probably about a couple weeks ago and you bought me lunch out there. That's where they have really good food. Look at you. I see your face. You're looking. You're like, where do we go?
Where do we go, dude?
Where do we go right here?
Oh,
right here,
GCT.
guys.
Yes.
See, look at you. You're acting all stupid like always.
Hey, the garlic parm boneless bites, bro. Like the boneless wings.
Okay, what? Tell me. That's what we had there, right? Okay,
That's what we shared. Yeah, we had a big like.
Hey, we were feeding each other. We were
He
feeding
was like,
each other. Right
"Hey,
now.
I was the lady, you were the tramp."
Bro, I'm the tramp, bro. I got to be the tramp, bro. Because it's like a schnauzer, bro. And you know me, I got 3 schnauzers. So
I know
I got
3 schnauzers.
Guys, out at GCT, it's gonna be sponsored by FOREBROS toward Nothing Is OB Golf Podcast. We're having a viewing party and 9-hole tournament out there at Golf Club of Texas, guys. Golf in a movie. Happy Gilmore 2, bro. Brucey.
Fire.
Dude, hey.
Fire, bro.
It's like you can have yourself a nice warm glass of shut the hell up.
Uh-huh.
Freaking can't wait, dude.
Shooter.
You know what? They talk about it that the sequels never live up to the first one. And we had already talked about that on a previous show. But you see right here, guys, it's a great time. That is Saturday, July 26th. Golf time is 6 p.m., 9 holes, movie time. Guys, and if you go as a FOREBRO member, you and your family will receive, you get free beer all night courtesy of the Nothing Is OB South Texas Golf Podcast. You're going to have a bracelet, and you get free. What is the beer of choice for FOREBROS Tour, Brucey?
Michelob Ultra.
Michelob Ultra. It's for people with the active lifestyle.
Hey, and where's the Smirnoffs, bro? What about Brucey's side, bro? What about the Smirnoffs? The
you know what?
Teas,
it's kind of like it's where all your invites go, bro. Non-existent. All your invites.
Me and Robert are gonna drink. Me and Robert are gonna drink hoop teas or Smirnoffs off to the side, bro.
and you know what? Brucey? What course could do this? What course could do a Happy Gilmore 9-hole golf tournament and viewing? Tell me what course in town. There's not very many.
There's not very many, bro.
There's not very many. Right here. Ooh, Esteban, we'll get to you. But guys, we'd love to come see you out. FOREBROS Tour, guys, never golf alone again. And beer sponsored by Nothing Is OB South Texas Golf Podcast at one of the best tracks, the best vibes.
100% Zoysia.
100% Zoysia. And you know what? Hey, there's no filters out there, baby. There's no filters on that course.
Can't filter that stuff. April 26th, bro. We'll be out there. FOREBROS is going to be out there.
April 26th.
2-man tournament.
Another event. April 26th.
Andy doesn't want to be my partner.
Brucey, who wants to be your partner? Who wants to be who's your partner?
I don't have one yet. I don't have one yet.
See, so that's what I'm saying. Why do you always have to try
I'm
to
hosting interviews? I'm hosting interviews.
Check it out. Guys, right there, the ticker on the bottom, guys, we have apps right here.
Who wants a 20+ handicap, dude? I got pop.
All right, here, guys. Okay, so as we go back, like I said, one of the best courses. It does, and you know what, dude? Bo had some of his staff out there, in the hospitality tent, and it was Nayeli, and it was their crew out there, and bro, like I said. Look, we have this food out here, but that's what I told her. I was like, can we get some garlic parm boneless wings out here? Like, what the
Philly cheesesteaks are good out there too, bro. That's what I always get. I get
Brucey, you know what? That's why you were in the game against me, because you know what? You got me. I got full off that damn Philly cheesesteak before we went out there to go play freaking 18.
I know, dude.
Oh, one of the best courses out there, guys. Golf Club of Texas, man. Thanks to Bo and Zeke.
That bar, though, dude, right?
Dude, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen to this take. I don't know if you agree with this take. We're not counting resort courses. We can't count resort courses. We can't count military courses. I think we have to go by courses that everybody can play, that everybody has access to. I think it's a top 3 course in the city.
I think you're right. I think you're right, bro. I think that the location, dude, all that everybody I've met so far. Hey, where do you live at? Oh, I live by Petrenko off of 211.
Alamo Ranch. I live on 211.
Hey, dude, where do you live at, bro? Oh, I live there's a subdivision. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, Whispering Springs or Whisper Falls or something. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that area is growing, bro. So that the guy that I sold like the golf club to like last week, I said, hey, dude, where do you live at? oh, off of 211. Oh, do you know where GCT's at? And I'm like, yeah, right down the road. What the hell? I'm like, damn, that area is just growing, bro.
So you talk about location, you talk about that Zoysia, you talk about, and everybody always talks shit about the greens, but I like the greens. They're fast. They say they're quirky, and guys like us, right? When you're a short hitter, what do we need? We need that roll, right, bro?
We need that roll, bro.
We need the roll. We need the roll, and it helps out guys. And it's a great place. You know, everybody talks about San Pedro being a night range. Well, for the other side of the city, I think Golf Club of Texas is just
has that vibe too.
It's rivaling San Pedro right now. It really is. And bro, I think they've cranked it up in that food and beverage area too. And dude, it's a great place to go out. And I don't like to go out there. You know what? I don't like to go out there at night. I want to go out there and come home before night because you know what's happening. I ain't making it home. I'm calling Uber. I'm getting in fights with my wife. I'm shaking my kids. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing some questionable things. You know?
Yeah, dude. My nephew lives off of Culebra and 211, and I asked him. One time I got a ticket and I didn't use it, and I asked him, "Hey, bro, instead of going to San Pedro all the way to San Pedro, I got a bucket that you can use at GCT. Still good. Still used it. Loved it, bro. First time he'd been out there, and he's like, bro, this is right in my backyard. I was about to go to San Pedro. And I was like, dude, fuck that, bro. Dude, like,
okay. Do you notice that though? Okay, tell me this. You notice that people like that live in that Alamo Ranch area, they go all the way to San Pedro to freaking hit.
And I'm like, bro, you have GCT right down the way.
Is it just because they're pendejo, or do they
just
know
don't know?
That GCT
Maybe they just
exists?
don't know. But it goes back to like you always tell me, Brucey, don't say you don't know. It's just like you act dumb, right? Or these people like, dude, they know. Hey, listen to the show. We talk about it all the time. But they do like, you know what your options are. Do your homework before you go. But everybody talks about San Pedro because, they got night golf. Or, you can play till 7, 8, and 9 o'clock at night.
It's centrally located.
It's right behind North Star. It's like not even behind North Star.
And I think in this day and age, we always talk about it. You know what? Customer service is what kind of separates a lot of these places, right? And you can't say that there ain't good people working at GCT, you know it, amongst other courses, but we say that because you know what, they let us go out there, they let us shoot stuff, and I think it's great that they have management that are allowed to do that, dude. Because I'm gonna tell you, I went to a certain course the other day, and I went there with my kids, right? I took my golf team there the other day, and I said, hey man, we're wrapping up practice. I just wanted to hit. Is there any chance we can hop on one hole or play one or two holes? I would appreciate it.
Nope.
Well, you know what? I feel comfortable if you go to the chipping area and you play one of those holes over there. And I said, okay, hey, thank you. You know, and I just walked off. But we always talk about it. How hard is it for somebody to say yes? You have to go out of your way a lot of times to say no. You do. Like you have to, and hey, and I said, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna forget it. You know, I'm not gonna forget that, and I'm not gonna forget the way we were treated. You know, and it's from a place that is known for having good customer service. You know, and I think in those day and age where we're at with some great course conditions and some pretty shitty course conditions at a lot of courses that we love or that we used to play a lot, I think you know those are kind of some of the decision makers where guys are going and guys are choosing not to go.
Exactly. Nah, dude, but I agree with you 100%, dude, to where, like, you're right, man. Like, I'm going to go, dude, to where people want me there. I'm not going to go to where I'm just
Brucey, then you ain't going to go nowhere because I don't think anybody wants you at their course.
No, Robert wants me at Gateway. I know he does. He's my number one fan. I'll see you Saturday, Rob. Hey, dude, did you see Rob's tattoo? Bro, did you see Rob's tattoo?
Okay.
I showed it to Esther, dude. Esther was like, wow.
Now Ike, our boy, Camarillo, did some amazing work to our boy Robert Vasquez on his arm. Some great tattoo art. Dude, Ike's an artist, bro. And so Ike is freaking pushing me. He's jabbing me. He goes, Andy, you're up next. You're up next. Andy, you know what? I won't do you wrong. And I said, Ike, I have no doubt. And I think, Brucey, we've had some ink done. You've had some ink done. And I think maybe besides the money, what's stopping you is that maybe having a tattoo artist that you can trust, right, bro? That you can trust is gonna do a quality job, great work. You know what? And I think, like I told Ike, I've been waiting for you my whole life.
But like, do you know what impressed me with Ike the most, bro? Was that when he was just starting off, maybe like a couple of months into it, or I don't know how long he had been doing it, but somebody had asked him about a portrait, and dude, he was honest, 100% honest, and says, "Hey, bro, I could do you a portrait, but right now I won't give you my best work. Let me master portraits." And then he came back a couple of months later, says, "Bro, portraits, I got them." Like, cause portraits are hard, bro. Like portraits, like you get like I've always wanted my grandmother, right? Like I've always wanted my grandmother. My sister has a tattoo.
That's, Brucey,
Dude,
I think that's a tough. I think that's a tough ask, right? I think it's a tough ask.
It is, bro. And
to
it's
get,
like
to
so
get
portraits
done, to get done properly, right?
Yes, portraits are already done. And he was, dude. But again, anybody else would have been like, "Yeah, I got you. Come on." It'd be like all fucked up, right? So when a person understands their work and respects their work, bro, that's what I was like, bro. When I get the money, you're my guy, bro. That's what I'm doing right now.
Hey, just don't visit the outlet so you have enough money, Brucey. Because you have the money. You have the money. Stop.
I do,
You've
bro.
had the money.
I do. I have it right now in my wallet. And I want a tattoo.
But you're buying Nike polos at Ross. You're buying shoes that you don't need, Brucey. That's what you're doing. You're buying shoes you don't fucking need. All right, Brucey. As we wrap this up, Brucey, I'm gonna go ahead and read up a couple comments before we close things out here, guys. Don't forget, guys. FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. Best payouts in the city. Best schedule. We play the best courses. We play Brucey with the shitty ass course conditions that everybody's always chirping and talking about here in town. We play the best courses.
They're playing Kissing Tree today. They just played Kissing Tree today.
That
doesn't tell you best courses. I don't know what does.
They played Kissing Tree. We have Golf Club of Texas on there.
We have Gateway coming up.
We have Gateway, which is probably the best military course out there. We play Randolph too. And you know what? We play Alisation. Dude, we play all over, dude. We play all over. Civil War, we play La Cantera. Dude, I mean, we have the best schedule. We're going to Tour 18 this summer. We go to Landa. You know what? We're trying to give Alamo City a shot. We are. And we know the tough conditions they have coming up. And we're praying, right, Brucey? We're praying they get their shit together.
I know, dude.
Right here, we got our dog Esteban. At Texas Twinkies, Daddy. Texas Twinkies ceviche. Oh, ooh. See, dude, look, this guy is like, look, dude, already. Hey, Esteban's starting off. He's a Texas traveler, bro.
Yeah.
Name 24-ounce bone-in ribeye and blackened Gulf grilled shrimp. Daddy, Daddy, right there. Sides: mac and cheese, wedge salad, dessert, pecan pie, cheesecake. Oh my gosh, and Bluebell ice cream.
Stop already, dude.
Hey, I'm gonna call you Daddy. I'm gonna call you Daddy.
Hey, dude. So which house is it on 11? Where does he live on 11? I was right there, and I really wanted to go. But
he's closer to the tee box. He's closer. He's like the second house on the left, on the second house from the tee box, right on the left. Okay. But dude, Esteban, killer, right? Killer Champions dinner right there, bro.
Gotcha.
Killer Champions dinner right here. Rudy Cadillo. I would want a half sleeve done on my arm, but the only thing that's stopping me is I don't have muscles for it. Bro, neither does Robert. But
Robert has bike handlebars, dude. He's a bike rider, bro.
He's got the hand. He's got the handle hands.
Leave Robert alone, bro.
All right, Brucey. As we wrap everything up, bro, your shout out and one thing that you're hoping to see from the Masters this weekend,
dude. So shout out, bro. Again, man. Dude, I just said this a couple of weeks ago, dude. But my shout out, dude, is to my mom, of course, bro. She's my number one fan besides Robert, dude. I forgot to send her the link right away, dude. She's like texting me like 7:45. Mijo, where's the link? Give me the link. And remember, she's on Facebook. But again, dude, I applaud her, dude. Every Wednesday, dude, she's just always on it, dude. But again, dude, in the Masters, bro, I got a couple of picks. Again, I'm rooting for Scotty. I want to win, bro. I'm always a bridesmaid, never the bride, bro. And I got 3 big ones that I'm going on. There's one with FOREBROS, one with a DraftKings with some friends, and then I have another one on Underdog that I did some stuff on. If I could just win one, I think I got some pretty good solid lineups. I stuck with the same lineups, so I'm hoping that my lineup just gets me some money, bro. My birthday's coming up, and on Easter Sunday, So I want to have some money, dude, just to kind of. I want some P790s. That's what I want, and I'm hoping that the Masters weekend can I get me there, bro. And if not, hoping I can take Paul Sharp this weekend.
You know, Brucey, I'm glad you said your mother, dude. Yesterday was my mom's birthday.
Oh, bro, you didn't tell me anything, man.
Don't ask me how old she would have been, because she was always 34 in my eyes, right? You know how moms never age, right, bro?
Never, bro. Never.
And it was her she passed away on March 28th, and her birthday was yesterday. And I would have said something for her at Mass this morning, but the damn ladies there at Mass were taking up too long talking about, I pray for my president, I pray for this, I pray for this. And I'm like, you know, like I didn't like honest, like, are you going to say anything? And I said, no, these ladies fucking said everything. I don't want to say anything.
Dang.
And, you know, I'm really missing her, but I'm really feeling her love. The family and I, we had a hard day. I told you I had a hard day today. You know what? I've been going through some things personally, professionally. And you know what? I appreciate you, bro. You lifted me up today. You picked me up because I wasn't in the best headspace going in today. Coming from a 2.5-hour middle school golf tournament, a long day at school, and you know, thinking about my moms. You know, I'm thinking about my moms, and I feel like she's been a guardian angel for myself and for my girls. And April's always a hard time because it's her birthday, and then my grandmother's was April 12th. And I remember they used to get so pissed off at me because I'd get them confused, and then they'd be mad at me. Grandma would be mad. My mom would be mad at me because I thought her birthday was on the 12th, and then grandma would get pissed off at me because I thought her birthday was on the 8th. You know what I mean? Like they would be like, I said, you know what? Just to have everybody mad at me, and I'll
we'll just have it in the tent, and everybody be happy.
And you know what? I'm really missing her, dude. I'm really missing her, and you know, I just she worked like a dog, bro. She worked like a dog, and so. That's why I'm really thankful to be in the profession I am. I love going to work every day. I love my kids. I love coaching. And you know what we're doing this podcast because I love it. You know, we don't make much of anything. Haven't seen much return on it, but we made a lot of great relationships.
A lot.
We get to talk something that we both love. You know, we get to talk golf, and a lot of people give a shit like, you need to play more golf. And I said, I'm not the guy that plays golf. I'm the guy that talks golf. I'm the guy that talks about playing golf, right?
I'm a thinker, not a doer.
I'm a thinker, not a stinker, right? And so I'm missing her, and I'm loving her, and I just she wanted me to be happy in whatever I chose to do, and I feel like I'm doing exactly that. So you're part of the reason. You're helping me out, making this podcast better and better, and that's my closing remarks, dude. That's awesome. Hey guys. Make sure, guys, you love each other out there. Be a little kinder. Tune into the Masters this weekend. Right there, my dog. Rudy Gadillo said it. Come on, Rory. I want to see it. I want to see it, baby, for the Tiger Slam. Need it for the Grand Slam. I want to see Rory do it. Mr. Nike right there. Rory, big dog. I want to see him do it, man. I really want to see Rory do it. Guys, remember, in the game of life,
nothing is OB.